I just came across this Google Capture image in the wild and I was quite confused. So obviously you click the top 4 here because they all have part of the bus, right? And you also click these 4, but then you click these 3. Quite frankly, I didn't know. But what I did know, this bus was in Brazil. So right here, we can see we have a red tinted plate. This is very common on buses in Brazil. And well, duh, Portuguese. It looks like we're driving left, but Brazil does not drive left because we also have the back of a sign right here, which means that there's also probably a road coming this way on the other side of this right here. And this bus right here is probably stopped at a bus stop. But then the next part is like, Brazil is a pretty big country, right? So how are we going to find the exact city in Brazil? Well, that's obvious. So there's all these different sub niches on the internet. There's people out there in Brazil that love buses, and for the past like 20 years have been cataloging every single bus. Anyways, we can see right here, it says Via Livre. I'm just going to search Via Livre here, and that looks like the bus. Yes, you can actually even go and find the exact bus. So 2436 Fleet 2436. So 100% confirming this bus is in Pernambuco, Recife, Brazil. Yeah, so it looks like the BRT line is what they're calling this. So let's see if there's a... Okay, so that's good. I think it's probably just on this line. This is another thing that we have to think about. This is Gen 3 camera, which means that this photo was taken probably around 2016, 2017. So we're gonna have to go back in historic imagery. All right, set. So you can see here the code that GPT wrote was defines the arena. I said only give me bus stations with buildings. So I'm just gonna start from west and go east. I think that's it. Pretty sure this is it. Let me confirm. As you can see here, these are all the public days that this was actually released. And you can see that it probably got built in 2016, 2017, but we can't even get close to really, it was probably more than likely taken November 2018. You can see the back of the sign right there. We have the same solid white line in the middle right here. It's the same sign right here. And then this right here is that right there behind the bus. So nice.